Hey, let me share something you only really understand after weeks of real use. Samsung Odyssey OLED G6. This is for the kind of person who feels the difference between a run-of-the-mill display and something that actually responds to you. You don't just watch or play, you experience. And you know instantly when motion stutters, color feels flat, or frames don't land the way they should. Before you go any further, check the current price and availability. Panels this extreme don't stay in stock long, and waiting usually leads to frustration more than savings. You probably didn't decide to upgrade overnight. It built up from the subtle annoyances. Headshots that felt a millisecond late. Fast cuts that blurred instead of snapping into focus. Hours on screen that left your eyes tired instead of engaged. That's usually the moment you realize your old monitor isn't holding you back, you've simply outgrown it. The first time you fire this up, there is a kind of emotional reset. Suddenly visuals feel alive. Motion feels sharp, precise, and almost anticipatory. It doesn't just display frames fast, you feel them. Every look, every turn, every explosion lands with confidence instead of blur. What used to feel good now feels slow. Picture intense gaming sessions where split-second reactions finally pay off, or creative work where fast movements no longer turn into smeared lines. Even everyday browsing feels cleaner, crisper, more intentional. Performance here isn't about numbers on a spec sheet, it is about how your presence syncs with what's on screen. And here is where timing matters. The longer you wait, the more likely pricing ebbs upward or stock evaporates. Indecision rarely ends with "oh good, I waited." If part of you hesitates, flip that thought around. This isn't extreme for thrill's sake, it has headroom built into every frame. The surprise benefit is how calm it feels under pressure. You don't chase performance spikes. You live in consistent fluidity. Owning something this refined changes how you sit down at your desk. You feel more confident before every game, every project, every long session. And every time you glance at lesser panels, they suddenly look inadequate, like settling for yesterday when you ready for now. Visual motion feels instantaneous and exact, games feel locked in and responsive, fast scenes stay crisp and controlled, daily use feels cleaner, and commerce setup feels undeniably premium. It is not the cheapest monitor ULL C500HZ 1T matter in every title. Eventually you stop going back and forth between options. At some point you just choose the experience you already know you want, and every lesser choice feels like a downgrade. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you think about later and wish you hadn't delayed. If you ready to stop tolerating compromises and start feeling every moment like it was meant to be felt, check the current price and secure it while it is available. This is the kind of monitor that doesn't just perform, it transforms how you feel at the desk.